Hello, Facebook, YouTube. Wow. What a world we live in. Huh. Well, I'm finna talk to you about, the reality of the youth, being placed in a world, a world of confusion and conflict and chaos at a great scale. But, the thing is, I walk by the park, I walk around the youth, and I feel sorry for this youth because this youth got more distractions than, my youth. I mean, they just got too many distractions, and they have let me see, I don't know what to describe it. They yield themselves, get into they're more acceptable to get in negative things than my generation is, their conscience is like, the thing is, kids, they will like curse and like that's what they're supposed to, and I don't get mad at them. No, I don't get mad at kids. I get mad at, the system. Oh, you thought it was gonna go to parents? Ha ha. No, the system. The parents are a victim of the system too. You know what I'm saying? I get mad at the system of what's going on and what is it producing. That that's nobody's not really trying to counteract the system. That pretty much the church are not trying to counteract the dark system of this world and do things that can help stop, this epidemic going on with every generation and generation, Fellowship will help. But anyway, this youth, oh man, those kids, they just talk and, they just flow with it. It's just so they cuss like it's custom, and they just, they smoke and drink. They smoke mainly. I don't know. They probably drinking too. People starting to do that at the age of 13. 12, and getting older, it's just what it is, and it's like you done probably smoked and drank and probably had sex probably by the time in this generation at the age of 13 already, or maybe lower, unfortunately. Wow, it's just a crazy, chaotic situation of the youth, and to me, they're victims. No, they're not villains. They're victims. You know what I'm saying? They're victims. The reality of the rule of kids are not placed in this world. Kids then say, hey, let me, check out, let me check out going to this, Earth here, I think I want to go to Earth and, live a life, Nope. Two male and female, wanted to have sex. And maybe unfortunately it produced a child, or, they produced a baby, or mostly it's unfortunately they produced a kid, situations in this world concerning how the media put out sex, and as a loose cannon, and people not in control of their bodies for some apparent reason. Thus, but it's just a crazy. Hello, how you doing? Hope you get well, sir. Yeah, but everything is a loose cannon, It's just wow, and amazing how I watch parents and people around. It's just like they're accepting it. It's just so acceptable to them, Hello, how you doing? It's just so acceptable, and it's nuts. Like wow, and they're like, she just cussed. He just cussed. He's smoking. She's smoking. Knowing that they're just probably 16 or 15 and wow, it's amazing, you know. And it's just, I just see victims. I see not villains, I see victims of a system that is not putting more out, creating a positive environment enough to make them at least consider to think about what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And question and be around positive people. Hello, how you doing? And the thing is, people, they just, you know, following. And this is like they just, you can sense their following attitude, you know what I'm saying? They just got a following attitude. They just following stuff. They just, this person doing this, and they're just following. It's just look like zombies, though. You know, it's just sad, though. But, you know, hey. All right, Superman.
What's up, my man? Oh, I remember you, yeah, gave me the little description, right?
Yeah.
Preacher Man, right?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Keep checking me out. Oh, there you go. Well, you know, the thing is, I try to hustle, y'all. But the thing is, it's just sad. These kids are just victims. Like, he's a victim, man. I mean, they're a victim of so much negativity, man. Man, media, oh, man, they just let the kids have it. I mean, it's like when the parents are caught up in darkness, of course, the media, I mean, the kid gonna get caught up in darkness. I mean, you hear those radios, wow, it's, wow. I'm like listening to radios with parents in their car and listening to radio with their kid in there and the songs that the lyrics that they're saying, wow. I'm like, can we put the brakes on this situation? I mean, this is kind of, wow, very steep, you know what I'm saying? And you just wonder and hope, you know, someone will put the brakes on, you know? The world system, everybody's going and going and going. Just hope somebody get the brakes, you know? What up, man? Hey, I'm on YouTube, man. If you check me out, it's called Mac Johnson, The Reality. M-A-C-K, The Reality. Be blessed, man. Yeah, and the thing is, look, they're innocent. You know what I'm saying? Will always be innocent. I don't care how bad, what bad thing it is. It's just, it's not, there wasn't influence right, or they didn't have the right, you know, atmosphere. Look how innocent. See, that's innocence, you know? I mean, look, it's just, we just need, you know, people to understand that they need an example. It's a mandatory for kids to have a great example. It's just this period and point blank. You know what I'm saying? If you love kids, you will be an example to them. How you doing? All right. Y'all have a wonderful day.
You too.
All right. But, you know, they're example, you know, and we have to be an example if we love them. If we love them. If we're not going to be example, to me, you're not going to love them. I mean, because now they have a reasonable, they have an idea that they should try something negative, you know what I'm saying, to help, to think if it's, to attempt to try something that might cause their life to harm their life to the utmost way. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try this negative lifestyle, you know, that is presented to them. And it's like, you know, look, I try to tell, you know, parents, look, yes, you may have negativity around you, but you better surround your kid with positive too. Do not just flow their mind up with so much negativity. They should listen to positive things and look at positive things, you know. You should find some Christian stuff, something for your kids. Don't do that, just throw that negative on them because you want to listen to something negative, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man. It's just, this world will devour you. Death is not prejudice. Death is not prejudice of any age. I mean, look at abortion. Death doesn't care about any age. People will kill an infant. They will kill, anything is acceptable to death. And we need to respect that reality, you know what I'm saying? That, guess what? I mean, everything you do will count, you know? How you influence. I mean, show your kid the right direction, show your kid the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to show them, don't be just showing them the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? Show them the right direction, you know? Break it down, make them understand, make them put in a position to choose. You know what I'm saying? Don't just give them a negative, you know, one negative view of life. That's just crazy. It drives me crazy, that situation going on. But look, I'm not trying to judge nobody. Please get me wrong, parents. I don't think y'all bad. I don't think parents are evil. I just think that you follow, unfortunately, you will follow the negative direction, and you know, you got caught up in this. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not trying to, you know, hello, how y'all doing? I'm not trying to, you know, speak negative to you, parents. I'm not trying to, but I do care about the future. I do care about the youth. I do care that they should get a great chance to become somebody and maybe find Christ in their life. You know, hopefully they'll find Christ in their life, but they can't when you exposing them to so much negativity. It's crazy. You know, maybe a little, but not so much that is going on right now. Because you got to show right and wrong to these kids, because they're going to make choices. I told the kids are like, they're like Indiana Jones. You know what I'm saying? They're hunting for treasure. They're trying to discover what's going on. They don't know the booby traps. They don't know the big, bowling ball can run them over and kill them. They just adventuring out and having fun. They enter a life. They want to see what it's all about. And they're going to make crazy, foolish choices. Yeah, I hope less foolish choices is possible, but they're going to do that. But it's up to the people that are, the elder people, to show the right way, to reveal the right way, and yes, show the negative way. I'm not going to show the negative way and the right way and tell them to question every direction. Teach your kids to question every direction, the logistics of every decision that they're making. Why you should go follow these friends. Why you should, get involved with this. Why you should get involved with that. Question it, and see it for for them to see it. Not so much for you to tell them, for them to see it, because they're going to only respond to what they see from their own view. And that's what you got to let your kids know. They got to see it for themselves. But they shouldn't have to me, go through so many negative things. Yeah, they will go through this, but hey, slow down, not so much. Pump the brakes, And, it's like, that's what's up. And I love the youth, and I'm not going to never criticize a young person. Never will, because that person did not ask to be put in this world. Unfortunately, maybe, or fortunately, it was put in this world that was in a stable home, ready to give them, the necessary love that they need and guidance in their life. But unfortunately, they placed in a home that, mom and dad don't get along. Mom don't want to be with dad. Dad don't want to be with mom. That's the ugly world we live in. But we got, respect it, reality, that this it is what it is. But we need to get cautious. We need the Lord to, give us direction and teach us how to raise our kids and have better decisions on how we make kids, and, that he guide us and we go the right direction so things will get right for the future. And that's the message. I hope you get it. I hope you understand what I'm saying, parents and kids. Hey, I ain't hating no judgment. You get no judgment here. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I just want you get exposed to positive and negative. See, I love them right there. There they go. God be the glory to him forever. In Jesus' name, amen.